2 Kings 14, Amaziah reigns over Judah. So now in the second year of Joash, the son of Jehoahaz, king of Israel, Amaziah, the son of Joash, king of Judah, became king. He was 25 years old when he became king, and he reigned 29 years. He did right in the sight of the Lord, though not like David his father of ancestry. He acted in accordance with everything that his father Joash had done. However, the high places were not removed. People were still sacrificing burning incense on the high places. As soon as the kingdom was firmly in Amaziah's hand, he executed his servants who killed his father, the king. But he did not put the sons of the murderers to death, in compliance with what was written in the book of the law of Moses, in which the Lord commanded, saying, the father should not be put to death for the sons, nor shall the sons be put to death for the fathers, but each shall be put to death only for his own sin. So Amaziah killed 10,000 men of Edom in the valley of Salt, and took Selah rock by war, and renamed it Joktheel to this day. Then Amaziah sent messengers to Joash, the son of Jehoahaz, the son of Jehu, king of Israel, saying, come, let us face each other in combat. And so Joash, the king of Israel, sent word to Amaziah, saying, the little thorn bush in Lebanon sent word to the tall cedar in Lebanon, saying, give your daughter to my son as wife. But a wild beast that was in Lebanon passed by and trampled the thorn bush. You have indeed defeated Edom, and your heart has lifted you up in pride. Enjoy your glory, but stay at home, for why should you plunge into misery, so that even you, would fall at my hand, and Judah with you? But Amaziah would not listen. So Joash, king of Israel, went up, and he and Amaziah, king of Israel, faced each other in combat at Beth Shemesh. And it says, pride. Amaziah's conquest of the formidable city of Selah atop the seemingly unapproachable cliffs of the Wadi Musa was a monumental accomplishment. Rather than recognize God's hand in this feat, Amaziah became proud and fell into spiritual compromise. A little success can sometimes be a dangerous thing. Failure to acknowledge God's power leads to personal pride, and such pride leads inevitably to downfall. God will not share his glory. He will not. So Judah was defeated by Israel, and every man fled to his tent. And then Joash, king of Israel, captured Amaziah, the king of Judah, and through the wall he seized all the gold and silver and all the utensils found in the house of the Lord and the treasures of the king's house, as well as hostages, and returned to Samaria. Now you got Jeroboam too succeeds Joash in Israel. Now the rest of the acts of Joash were written, which he did in his might, and how he fought with Amaziah, written in the book of Chronicles. He slept with his fathers and buried. Now we got Uzziah succeeds Amaziah in Judah. Amaziah, the son of Joash, king of Judah, lived for 15 years after the death, and the rest of the acts, they're written in the book of Chronicles. Now a conspiracy was formed against him in Jerusalem, and so he fled to Lachish, but they sent men after him and killed him there. Then they carried him on horses, and he was buried at Jerusalem with his fathers. All the people of Judah took Azariah, who was only 16 years old, and made him king. So he's only 16 years old. What 16-year-old can lead a country? No one. He built Elath and restored it to Judah after the king, his father, Amaziah, slept with his fathers. In the 15th year of Amaziah, the son of Joash, king of Judah, Jeroboam II, the son of Joash, the king of Israel, became king in Samaria and reigned 41 years. He did evil. He's got a long reign. 41 years is a long time to go reigning, right? He did evil in the sight of the Lord and did not turn from the idolatrous sins of Jeroboam. No, he didn't. Jeroboam restored Israel's borders from the entrance of Hamath to the Dead Sea in accordance to the word of the Lord, which he spoke through his prophet and servant Jonah, the son of Amittai, the prophet who was from Gath-hepher. For the Lord saw the suffering of Israel as very bitter. There was no one left, bond or free, nor any helper for Israel. But the Lord had not said that he would blot out the name of Israel from under the heavens. So he saved them by the hand of Jeroboam II, the son of Joash, king of Israel. Then he got Zechariah reigns over Israel. The rest of the acts of Jeroboam and all he did was written in the book of Chronicles, and he slept. And then that was okay. I was looking at that. That's the end of the chapter right there. So Amaziah starts well, then he lets his pride take over. Why? Israel gets a session of expansion under Jeroboam II, but spiritually they stay cold through that. And it reminds us that outward success doesn't always mean that we've got some inward health. It doesn't always mean that God cares more about our hearts and the victories that we see. So sometimes you might see things on the outside that look great, but deep down inside, God sees that heart. He knows. So, all right, this is your daily Bible chapter. I'll see you tomorrow.